You should include the split squat in your assessment.
Hey guys, on top. I think more often than not with postpartum moms, I see a very rigid, a very rigid arch. Obviously not the gripping the toes under, although that can happen. Not that even perfect. But you see a very rigid arch, which is definitely kind of my side. Or you have like a rigid arch, but then you also kind of dump this heel bone in a little bit, and that's where sometimes people are like, oh, you have flat feet. But sometimes if you lay yourself down and you look at your feet, even though you have flat feet, you'll actually see higher arches and feet that kind of splay out a little bit. So it just kind of depends, but being able to kind of load through that foot, get that tibia to kind of guide and go with the movement is something that we practice together. We also first have to start with even connecting with and getting this heel bone moving. So usually start there, then integrate a little bit of the tibia movement and just generally feeling ourselves kind of load into the ground. I strongly believe that the foot is connected to a lot of what's happening up the chain. I don't always start with the foot just because I'm not as confident in coaching it, but you can start up top or you can start down below. If you have really high supinated arches, like jamming your foot into the ground, doing these like ankle mobility drills isn't going to be the best thing. You'll notice that my heel even lifts when I do